You guys ready?
It's been a while since I've been completely out of it after day one.
I don't know if you're completely out of it. You do have to find a place that they're coming. One place and you drop, you get your 50 pounds. Boom, you got a chance. 60 pounds. But you have to find fresh ones because I'll tell you this. So a lot of the ones you catch are they're fat, healthy.
Yeah.
That blows my mind though because if you catch a lot of fat ones, they should be a lot of 2+ pounders.
Oh no. Dude, Guntersville does, what I've realized with Guntersville is the average male is like 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we did not know that coming in.
No, I would have thought.
Million percentage.
Hey!
Sis.
I slept so good. I bet you did. Oh, I slept good on a king size bed. I slept good.
You got a little swag in this stuff, boy.
Because I'm going to do what I like doing today. I'm going to pull some Andy Morgan stuff, doing what I do.
I'm doing what I do. I flip that.
He's mad at it.
All right.
I got it. Thank you. No problem. Oh man, we tried to vlog you guys yesterday. So much for coming out.
Good seeing y'all.
Today on MLF Net, you can always watch that at Major League Baseball.
I was just checking a couple things. I said, heck, I'm gonna roll up and roll out.
Take your time, brother.
That's all there was to it. I just had to make a couple casts for real quick. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I got one tier to catch them up real quick. I got to run like 10 places. Oh. Take on this stuff. I should probably roll, but just like I feel like there's an outside chance they could be set up. See this sort of drum probably. That's not a drum. There's one. Digging. Digging, son. Yes, sir. That is not a drone. Come on, baby. Yes. Yeah. there. There's an outside chance we'd reel some in. Yeah, there's some there. Okay. Got another one. Yep. Yes. Oh, it's awesome.
3 pounds, 14 ounces.
Yes. So you're a bit on the fall. I didn't figure I'd catch very many here. I figured I'd catch a couple big post spawners. There we go.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Another one. I don't know what he is.
Two pounds, 2 ounces.
What do we have total?
12 pounds, 10 ounces.
I thought there'd been a couple big ones in there. Castle. You probably sight fish up enough to. Gotta check it out. What?
14 currently. Ebony.
Stop right here for just a second. Make 5 throws. There he is. There he is. Big spot. Heck yeah. Yes, sir.
2 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yes. Big old pre-spawn spot. I mean, this is just textbook where there'd be one, but I didn't figure I'd catch much more than one. Feels like a good one. Largemouth, hell yeah. Yes, sir. Got us a large head.
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
Yes. Let him go. Keep it moving. Let's roll.
1, lines out.
Gosh dang, man. Oh, we got to get our stuff together, back together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lines in.
I sort of feel like that's the deal. Just feels like a swim bait, like wind blowing a little bit. Sun's out. Want a swim bait by all this stuff. It's had to be what it was. Spot freaking out and just train wrecked it. I like the wind. The wind blows like the top water. Cover some water. I feel like that mag raft is where it's at. Like you can't catch big and all that. That's sort of what I feel. Non-squirrel spot. I mean, knocking, slacking it though. I think that'll be a deal for sure. And you'll catch a couple big spots doing it. Big largemouth, big smallmouth. Just wind him around for right now. There we go. Small jaws. I figure that's how you can just wind a swim bait around and get a bite or two. A couple big ones. Look at a spawner.
2 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yes. Smallmouth. And caught the spots, smallmouth, largemouth, and caught them all. I was about to say, if I went down that whole bank and didn't catch a scoreable, I was like, man, this is garbage. Okay. Alright guys, we are needing a bite right now. I'm about to pick up topwater. I feel like that's sort of calling my name right now. For whatever reason, it's calling me. It's saying, throw me. Try it. Alright, come on, I'll throw you. I mean, had a good start to the morning, but hadn't really killed it from there. Shocked there's not like, I didn't get a couple bites right there. I mean, that should have been a bite or two. What the frick?
Right?
No, I said, what the frick? Let's run down, hit that island again, try to get, if we can get lucky, catch one or two, survive this period, and then if we can, then I'm going to roll into some shallow stuff. Chunky largemouth.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
See you later, buddy. I needed you bad. You didn't know how bad I needed you, but I needed you. Okay. What place we in? I said, do you mind if I make a couple casts here and then roll? Okay, I just didn't want to make y'all. I appreciate it. Good. That's probably about a 4-pounder. Good job. That's a big one. Thank y'all. Catch them up. All right, everybody, we need 12 to 13 pounds in this period, I think. We're on the bubble. I'll fire out here and hope one bites. Just hoping. Make a couple casts right quick. So, a really similar place to where I caught some this morning. I hadn't fished here, so I was like, well, let's just go ahead and. It's just not what I wanted. I was hoping it would be. I just thought for sure I might be able to go back to that place and throw a scrounger or something and get a bite. 1 or 2 bites and then just grind for a bite. There you go. Solid. Okay. 5 more of those.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
5 more of those 2 sevens. Give us a chance. I know that. We can do that. We can cover water with a buzz bait. That ain't no problem. Little. Small. That's the kind you want right there while you're trying to look for a redfish. Just crack a dang 1-armed frog.
3 pounds, 9 ounces.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh man. Yeah, I needed to catch a couple more through this period. I caught 2 and 2. It wasn't that great. I needed to catch about 4 and 4 and been all right, but it just been a little grindy. It's never easy, but what do we have total today?
29 pounds, 4 ounces.
See, I feel like that's about all. I feel like that's all I could have done down the way. Yeah. I said I appreciate y'all following along. Heck yeah, man. What's your name?
High school fisherman here.
Heck yeah. What's your name?
Luke.
Luke? Pleasure, man. We have like 0 gas. Like for real. I'm gonna have them boys tow me in. Ran out of gas.
10 hours to Hawaii, 6 to LA, and then it was hit the big island, and then we were playing Maui.
We made it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Where you boys been up to
It was an honor to meet you.
What you boys been up to? It was a pleasure to meet you now. You guys catch one for me, all right? Next time you get out there on the water. Son, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Good. You?
Jay, sorry, I got my hand. Good
Oh,
to see you.
gotta take a shower. I was really good friends with them, and then they just completely.
They said I'm not
Yeah,
going to
they
be your
bit
friend
me.
anymore.
They bit me. They did not bite was the problem. Good job, sweet.
Yeah. Otter.
Very good.
I know. It didn't turn out into bun, but it's okay. Or were you doing little pony?
Alright guys, we are here at the Space Center in Alabama for the Thunderbolt Ball. Really cool vibe right now. You guys drinking a adult beverage. Had a tough tournament overall. Obviously it's been a tough week for me. Really haven't gone into detail on a lot of that stuff yet, but you know, losing my dad Tuesday. And so this is it was a tough week overall, but my boy Sizzle he made it through. Now, Hessler had to reel some bass in today. Only person with under 30 pounds in the field that made the cut today. Made a comeback.
I did.
He caught it.
I needed it. I had fun today. I enjoyed it. I had a really good time throwing a mooch minnow late. I didn't pick it up all day, and I threw it 20 casts, and I caught 5. I was like, oh, okay.
So he's probably gonna catch a bass tomorrow. So we're gonna be cheering him on. But tonight we're gonna enjoy basically it's a year long. It's basically like a party for the overall year. Every time I've ever been at this event, I've been in the tournament.
Yeah.
But it actually feels good for once to not be fishing the tournament because
You can party now.
you can turn it up a little bit. You know, you can turn it up a couple notches.
I
Alicia
cannot
normally
turn it
closes
up.
this place. You cannot,
No,
but I can.
I know.
For one time.
I can turn it up. I'll just fish slower tomorrow.
He will. He might
I'll
have.
fish real slow. May stay down the lake and throw a piggy, Miss Piggy. I ain't staying down that far.
He'll catch his bass. All right. We'll check back with you guys very soon.
There is a young angler, his name is Jacob Wheeler, who's risen above the rest and has managed to put together a season that will win him yet another Angler of the Year award. So before I read his accomplishments, let's take a little look here over his 24 seasons.
Jacob Wheeler has run from that cup 2 times. The first in 2021, and then again in 2022, making history by becoming the first angler to win back-to-back AOY titles on the Bass Pro Tour. In 2024, he was once again offered the chance to train from that cup, this time at Stage 7 in Messina, New York. And all he had to do was reach out and take it. Entering this event, Jacob Wheeler had a 19-point advantage over second place Alan Jones Jr. For Wheeler, it would be 3 Fishing Clash Angler of the Year race titles in 4 years. And if not for an extraordinary Stage 7 by Matt Becker last year, we'd be talking about 4 straight potentially for Wheeler. He is in great shape over in Group B. He is in the top 5 with a chance to move on to the knockout round. If he just does that, he's going to win.
To be honest with you, I haven't even had that time to, I would say, Angler of the Year to me is just, it's it. It's a year-long battle against some of the best. I don't want to blink because I feel like it'll be over. So a lot of people will always say, oh, Wheeler's going to do it. It's just like that expectation actually drives me to work harder, work as much as I possibly can. And obviously I want to set an example for my kids as well. And, this one is going to be
And now a 3-time Fishing Clash Angler of the Year. Please put your hands together for your Jacob Wheeler 24 Angler of the Year. This one's special, you know. Good evening and congratulations to all of the 2025 Major League Fishing Redcrest qualifiers. In just 2 days, someone's life is going to change. It seems like just 15 minutes ago, not almost 15 years ago, I won the All-American. Looking back at that career-changing win, I realize now I was just a kid. All I cared about was catching bass. Period. That was it. Nothing else mattered to me. I was 20 years old, I had no job, I had no adult responsibilities, and I was borrowing my uncle's boat, and I lived with my parents. All I thought about was bass fishing 24/7. I was young and self-absorbed. My perspective back then was hyper-focused at one thing, that's fish. The next year, in 2012, I won the Forster Cup. And somehow, between that moment and now, I went from a young gun rookie to a veteran pro overnight. When did that happen? Over the last 13 years, my perspective of life has completely changed. I've built a business, I've traveled to and fished tournaments in other countries, fished for everything from bass in Portugal to barramundi in Australia. But most importantly, I have become a husband and a father of two. Having kids will change your perspective on life immediately. You see the world through their eyes. Wow, you see it much differently. Since winning the All-American, I've learned that the world is much bigger than Jacob. My wife jokes that I only think about bass fishing 23/7 now. All jokes aside, I see and understand now how things are connected. How one small action over here can affect things way over there. How my actions can have a domino effect on people beyond the action itself. I bring this up in the room tonight because our sport, which we love so much, is currently in a unique position. Looking at the last few years of professional fishing, I think we all agree things have been a little bit bumpy. Years ago, the pro tours and circuits thrived seamlessly from year to year on a stability and solid sponsor basis, which we still do. Thank you. The sport was held with fans' participation and prosperity and a good positive vibe. People made a good living in the world of professional bass fishing, perhaps we took our secure bubble for granted. Now it seems some of those foundations have eroded. Due to the host of factors, we are in a new territory where it seems to be a constant draw and negativity. If you fish professional competition for a living, we are all in the same boat. This is no longer about MLF versus bass or DPT versus the Elite Series. And that boat is now on uncharted waters. Today, the sport faces issues that no one has answers to. We are all now figuring out as we go. Tonight, I want to take this opportunity to say it's time for a negative low tide to turn and start moving back up. 2025 is the time for the sport to turn over again. Start with a clean slate and head back in a more positive direction. Not just for MLF, but for tournament bass fishing in general. In my opinion, the 2025 Bass Pro Tour has gotten off to the strongest start in history. I think those in charge have navigated the rough waters of board-facing seminar storm as well as possible. After all, no owner's manual exists to the league's unmitigating this powerful new technology. Moving to 4 days of competition, that's put much needed continuity back into our format in terms of anglers fishing every day of the event that they qualify for. I also think the championship days have been more exciting and dramatic. The intensity of competition has been ridiculous. We are beginning to earn some of the viewership momentum that we had in our pre-pandemic days in the Bass Pro Tour. And good things are not just happening at the Bass Pro Tour. Over at Bass, his father just won the Bassmaster Classic. 2 years ago, he was lying in a hospital bed with mysterious growth the size of a lemon growing in his brain. After undergoing extensive brain surgery, he returned to fishing. Then climbed to the top of the sport record time to become the second youngest angler to ever win the Bassmaster Classic. The MPFL has moved to eliminate the use of board-facing seminar, giving those who prefer the old school ways a place to compete. Over the last few months, there have been a tremendous positivity in our sport as a whole. Yet, we seem to constantly under siege by what appears to be thousands of people who find fault in everything bass fishing leagues do, no matter the term organization. Over the past several years, all the leagues have tried, I've tried everything possible to please viewers and participants. Whether it's 5 fish limits, every fish counts, weigh-ins, catch or release, days canceled, for weather, catch or release, rule violations, FFS, no FFS, it doesn't matter. But according to social media, it's all terrible. Tonight I want to challenge you, not just as anglers, but as the most professional and esteemed athletes of our sport, to control our actions in public, on the water, and on social media, thereby greatly reducing the gossip others need to fan the flames of controversy for the sake of clicks via is only burning our own village. So far in 2025, the opportunity for a new game has opened. There have been some big positives, and there's still time to right the ship. It's not going to happen overnight. We have to start somewhere. Stemming the tide by being aware of our actions and not feeding the dumpster fire of garbage in this room. It starts with us. Whether you're a 19-year-old rookie or a seasoned veteran, the professionalism of our sport is determined by us and our actions. Finally, as I stand here today, as your 2024 Angler of the Year, I want to take a moment to honor my dad, who passed away on Tuesday. He taught me how to fish, not just the rod and reel, but with patience, resilience, and appreciation for the simple moments in life. Something that I am now, just now, as a father, realizing the value of. It wasn't just about learning how to fish, it was about learning life's greatest lessons. How to endure through difficult times, how to stay calm in the middle of uncertainty, and how to celebrate both victories and lessons every day. This award is a reflection not only of my efforts, but of all the invaluable lessons you've been taught. Thank you for shaping me. Thank you for shaping the person I am today. Teach me that the best catches aren't always the ones we expect, but often the ones that come after much patience and hard work. So, if everyone could please raise your glass. Well, I don't have a drink here with me, but cheers. You guys so much.
All right, you turn the camera off. It's time to turn it off.
We always watch the travel vlogs.
For you, yes. Deep, clear, dirty, that's, just different. It's cool.
Thank you.
I'll get a picture with it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Cool, man. That's what's up. Good seeing you again.
All of us. You really are. Keep doing what you're doing.
It means the world to me, man. That you, hey, listen, you're an inspiration to a lot of people. There's no doubt about that. I mean, that's just, just so, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything in that scenario. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It knocks across all the lines. I don't care about politics or religion or nothing. We're out there to catch fish, and it brings us together. It really does.
Right.
You're quite the ambassador for our sport. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I know you talk
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot for you to say, though. It really does mean. It means a ton to me. It does, and that's something I don't take for granted. It's something that it's so surreal to have people tell you certain things, and I'm like, wow, because you. What does make you think, all right, do I need to, it's more so like you start to think like, all right, wow, I got to keep doing as much as I can to positively affect the sport, you know. To me, thank you. Thank you, seriously.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep catching them bass, all right? Stay after them. Stay on that water.
I will.
Thank you so much. They're a little bit more, clean it up a little bit.
Three-time Redcrest Champion, the dang GOAT Redcrest. He kills it, man. Unbelievable. Doing what he loves. So cool to see, man. That's he's an inspiration, man. He did his thing this week. He stuck to his game plan, stuck to his guns. That's awesome to see, man. Doing everything that he loves. And that's the name of the game. Name of the game. He held off old Wesley. Wesley had a heck of a tournament. But DC, we got 300 bands for another trophy. Gosh, dang.
Minutes left of fishing, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be behind.
Presented by Lithium Champion. Make some noise for
Listen, this is the best thing ever. All right, guys, Redcrest Week is officially over. Man, it was a crazy week. A lot of emotions, a lot of things happening. But to see my boy DC pull it off, man, there's only been a handful of people in our sport that have won 3 championships. Kevin, DC, and Rick Klein. So congratulations to him, man. You guys know I'm a fierce competitor, but at the end of the day, we support each other through thick and thin, and that's something that's so cool about our house. Is just overall, we have everybody's support. You know, we're out there competing hard in the water to beat each other, but when it comes to push comes to shove, and the tournament and the dust settles, to see your boy hoist that trophy, the amount of emotion he's had, the way he's competed, and the way he's represented himself, man, it's proud. I'm just proud, man. Obviously, it's crazy to see that all come to fruition and him kill it, doing his thing at the dam. No FFS, just rolling up there, fishing the way he always has, and growing up. I think that was just such a unique take, and only, I truthfully feel like 3 people or 10, if all our field was up there and put in the same position, like only DC could have done that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just, he understands it so well, what happens and what the fish do and they reposition. And so to see, I mean, another $300,000 on a Mooch Minnow 2 and a freeloader, I mean, it's cool, of course, but congratulations, my man. Really proud of you, man. It's been really fun to watch. So we will see you guys on the next one. Maybe Chickamauga / Naked Jack will be our time. I hope so. But till the next one.